Hey, Freddy with CJ Off-Road. If you've been following our YouTube channel, you see we've already installed LED headlight bulbs and Pucko dayliner switchbacks in our 2016 F-150, and it does look pretty awesome as it is, but I still think there's room for improvement. So today we're going to completely change the look of our F-150 by installing a set of these Black Projector Headlights. These headlights are going to be direct fit replacement for the factory headlights, and they have built-in LED turn signals, marker lights, and parking lights, and they also have black housings and LED daytime running lights for an absolute killer look, and projector low beams for better visibility. Overall, they're going to improve the look, safety, and visibility, so today we're going to install them on our 2016 F-150. Tools you'll need for this installation: 1/4 inch ratchet, 7mm socket, 8mm socket, 10mm socket, an extension, panel removal tool or flathead screwdriver, and a set of pliers. The first thing we're going to do is remove the 2 screws right here holding on the headlight trim. If you have fender flares like we do, you might need to remove these. Use a 7mm socket to remove these 2 screws. Remove this top clip on the headlight trim. You can use a panel removal tool or a flathead screwdriver. Then you're going to pull on the corners of the headlight trim to pop it out of the clips. Then you're going to meet in the middle and then completely pull it off. Now you may notice we do have an aftermarket bumper, so we're missing a lot of the trim pieces that attach to this panel right here, so not all the bolts and screws are here. But once you get to this step, just remove all the bolts and screws that hold it on, then you can remove it. All the bolts holding this on are 10mm, but then the very last one right here is an 8. Remove the 2 10mm bolts on top of the headlight. Then there's one more 10mm bolt deep in here. Lift up on this tab right here that seems to be broken off of our headlight, then you can just pull it right off. Disconnect all the connectors. This kit comes with its own wiring harness for the LED daytime running lights. It comes with 2 terminated ends and 1 stripped end. Now you're going to grab the stripped orange wire from the kit and you're going to splice it into this middle wire on the brown connector right here. This will activate your daytime running lights. Use some pliers and give it a good squeeze. Then one of these terminated wires plugs into the headlight right here. Then you run the other wire over to the other headlight. Now we're just going to run this wire over to the other side. Remove these 2 bulbs to use the connectors on the new headlights. This bulb and this one. Remove the bulb from each connector. Now you're ready to connect this headlight to the harness on the truck. At this point, you can connect the headlight to the harness and reinstall it. However, this headlight comes with halogen headlights, and since we already have LED bulbs in the truck, we figure we might as well keep LED bulbs in these housings, so we're going to put some Pucko LED bulbs in here. And if you want to switch the bulbs out, this is how you do it. Install the new Pucko LED bulb. We have these available on our website if you would like to purchase these. Plug in all the connectors to the headlight, then you can reinstall it. And the wire that you spliced into the marker lights, this is where you plug it into, the green wire on the headlight. Once you get everything connected, you can put the headlight in place. Once you get everything put back together and you've done your testing, if you find out that you can't get your daytime running lights to work with the turn signals, if you can only get one to work and not the other, not both at the same time, I'm going to show you what the problem might be and how you can possibly fix it. If you're running into this problem, the solution is pretty simple. Just unplug this connector and the power wire, the red one right here, sometimes this pin will be on the wrong side. So what you might have to do is simply just fold this back over and then plug it in and it should work. Or you might also have to rotate it, but either one of these will probably fix your problem. Reinstall the 2 bolts up top. Then before you install the rest, test to make sure everything's working properly, just so you don't have to tear it all apart if something's not plugged in right. Alright, let's test it and see if it works. Put the key in the ignition and turn it on. And looks like it's working. Reinstall the 3rd bolt. Be careful not to drop it. Reinstall this headlight panel. And reinstall all the bolts. Then reinstall this headlight panel. Reinstall the clip up top, then the screws on the side. Once you get all the screws in place, you can repeat the process on the other side, then your installation's finished. Here's a side-by-side comparison of our new Black Projector Headlight versus our old Factory Headlight with LEDs in it. It's important to note the Factory Headlight does have all LEDs in it, so it does look better than just straight from the factory, but the Projector Headlight just takes it to a whole nother level. Our Black Projector Headlights are installed. I absolutely love the way they look. They really changed the whole look and gave it a real aggressive look. Installation's not that bad. It should take about an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours, and before you know it, you'll be heading off-road.